Okay, you guys, this is a different video for me that I'm making. It's called Drama, okay? Family drama. I'm going to make this video not very long like I just did the other one about my weight loss. My niece and nephews from Chicago coming to town for a few days. Easter coming up. I had told my cousin that live here that I'm going to cook a big dinner for my niece and nephews. You know, I ain't seen them in a few years. Plus, I was cooking for my kids anyway. Okay? My cousin has more room in her place. And she has a car. I don't have a car. So they going to stay at my cousin's house, and my kids are going to go over there and stay over there with them. Because there's way more room over there. Okay, that's that. That's one. I'm fine with that. Okay, but I called to tell her, I said, yeah, I was going to cook this and this. And she said she misunderstood. Maybe it came off as I changed my mind about cooking, but I didn't change my mind about cooking until she was like, you ain't gonna cook. She just busted out, you ain't gonna cook. I didn't invite this person, this person, this person, this person, this person, this person. What? She didn't invite her ex-roommate, her boyfriend, his kids, another person, they wife, they kids, another person, another kid, my niece and nephews, my kids, her and her boyfriend, her fiance, and her daughter. That's almost 20 people. Are you kidding me? I know this video is like out of the norm for videos I make, but I just had to come and get this off my chest. If any of y'all going through something like that, let me know. Are you kidding me? How you gonna invite a whole nother party to my gathering without even asking me? Now, this is the thing. She didn't even ask me. Could she invite somebody? She just invited them. Girl, are you serious right now? This is like me coming to one of y'all invite me and my family to y'all house, and besides us, I got 10 more people coming to your crib. What? Girl, that really made me mad. That made me mad, y'all. I said, well, you know what you need to do? No, that ain't what I said first. First I said, don't you and your fiance get a check or something before Easter? Because I ain't going to have no money till Easter. That's when I have my little change. She said, yeah. I said, okay, so what you need to do is you need to uninvite everybody that you invited to my house and tell them that you misunderstood. Girl, it ain't going down. Not over here, though. How you going to invite somebody else to somebody else's house? Me and my cousin are close. Now, we grew up together in the same house. We even had our own place together a couple times. Okay? So she more like a sister. My mother and her mother are sisters. But anyway, long story short, favorite cousin my ass. She tried to play me. And she done that to my sister too. When she went to Chicago, just invited everybody to come stay at her house and wait till she on the road and tell them that they on the way. My sister like, you don't do that to my house. You asked me first. And that's when I called and told her that yesterday, she said, girl, I can't believe it. She said she done the same thing to me the other day when she came in town. I'm like, what? I normally don't put my family business out on YouTube, you guys. I just don't. That is not something I do. But I'm making this video because it pissed me off. You know what I'm saying? You guys shouldn't be put in a position without even being asked. You know, it's a rambling drama issue, but still. Not on my part. I'm doing this for my nieces and nephews. I'm not doing this for all her whole crew. See, I don't know if you guys know this about me, but I'm a very private person. You know what I'm saying? I don't do clubs. I don't drink. I don't smoke. I don't get high. I don't do none of that. If whoever do that out there, that's fine. I don't do it. You understand? I don't. So, and I always been like that, even as coming up as a child. I never was the type to like a whole lot of people around me, or like to go over people's houses, or have people come over our houses. My kids even like that. We private. We like to ourselves. That may seem odd to some of you guys, Or it may seem like that's not healthy for them, but that's what's been working for me for years. You know, I don't like being around a lot of people. Not because I'm afraid of what they say. I just don't like drama. I don't like it. Therefore, I keep people at a certain distance, even my family members. We're not close. I'm not going to lie. As far as the ones, you know, way out, but I don't get involved like that. I never was the type of woman that went to every family gathering we had. Every time somebody's birthday party came up. Every time some kind of celebration came up. I wasn't the type to go because I know my family. Okay? Family will smile in your dang old face and dog you behind your back. It's been known. It's like my family will say something about me to my cousin and say something to my cousin about me. Well, did I say that right? They'll say something about me to her and talk about her to me. Where they do that at? My family. Don't get me wrong. I wasn't raised in no, you know what I'm saying, in no bad way. I wasn't raised like that. It's just that that's how families are. Families do that to you. And if you're not speaking up on it on YouTube, I'm pretty sure that it happened to somebody sometime in their life to where your family members done that to you. Talk to each other about you. The only thing I can tell you, they can never say Super Rainbow Queen said nothing. She said this, she did this, she did. You can never say I said or did nothing because I don't fool with people. I don't fool with nobody. I take care of my home, which is here, and let that be it. I ain't in no rush to run back to Chicago or run over here to Los Angeles or run over here to Milwaukee. No, I'm not. I'm settled in my ways. That's just me. But anyway, I just came on here to tell y'all that little drama thing I got going on. I'm just like, it took me back. I'm like, and I told my baby, I said, can you believe this? You gonna invite all these people to my house without even asking me? Are you serious? Even if she asked me, I would have told her, no. I ain't going. So now I said, when my niece and nephews come in town, I was just going to wait till they come spend, because they're going to come over here and spend a few nights over her house. I'll do them up then when they come over my house. I ain't even going to cook for Easter now. Because my kids liable to be over my cousin's house anyway. You want to invite all them people? You go right ahead and do the gathering at your house. I won't be there. I'll be at home, counting the days down to the night to go see the doctor. Because for the next few weeks, I'll just be having liquids. No salad. No frappes. No god dang protein shakes. So anyway, you guys, I just came in and do a rambling drama in my life. Alright, so I guess I'll go. I hope you guys had a good weekend that just passed. I was having a good weekend. Almost a good week till I got on that scale and seen all that weight that I picked back up. And you would say, well, dang, what else was you eating over the weekend? Nothing, that was it. Just the salads with dressing and cheese and eggs and more cheese and more cheese and more dressing. Thinking, oh, since I haven't ate all week, it'll be okay. No, it's not. Okay, you guys, I'm out. Talk to you in another week or two. Bye.